Minor League Baseball. Stephen Luis gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Pulled toward right center field. Dominguez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Jimmy Meyer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jimmy Meyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Vargas leads off first with 1 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
The pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box now, Tom Cartwright. And they're runners at the corners now. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. From the stretch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Wilson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in, Smokey. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Danny Tyson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Catcher, Danny Tyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
and a neck-high fastball that time. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Tony Arthur. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Into the box now, Stephen Luis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So it's no runs. Nope. So striding forward now, Robert Fukumori. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping up now, Jimmy Meyer. He singled his last time. In there, 0-1.
Meyer.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tom Cartwright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fukumori leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one.
And hang on, he's out. Leading off the inning, Tom Cartwright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-0 now. Jermaine Rocha waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dominguez going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The tying run is in to score from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Tyson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gus Branch. He drew a walk his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home misses down below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Avilas on the move. 2 gone.
Eat it, eat it.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Luis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Generals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. The game's future. Digging in now, Connor Acho. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic. Gaps, line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate, Anthony Aguilar, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Kramer, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Aguilar at second with 2 down. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the open. Digging in, Gary Porter, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Rafael Mendoza. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Tom Na. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Aviles moving forward, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Leading off the inning, David Vila, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 the count. One over to first. Ramiro scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carmen Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right there for strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he fouls this one off. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Connor Acho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Leading off for the Braves.
So coming to the plate, Smokey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up. Coming to the plate now, Theo Dougherty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Anthony Aguilar. He drew a walk his first time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Kevin Kramer waits on deck. Fastball too high, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Stanton, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Gary Porter would be next. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch. Flip something soft up there.
Count remains full. And it's fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Porter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Aviles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
2 balls and a strike to count. Count even at 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, David Vila. Fouled off. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem. Striding in, Carmen Robles will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Up.
High pop-up. Ramiro is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Connor Acho. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Relay.
Around second now and headed for third.
Got it right there.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Aguilar, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get over.
And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Now batting, left fielder.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right at.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The Stars have. So stepping in, Miguel Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming to... won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Phil Cutler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yep. Go with it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Jorge Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ball 1.
Outside.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Three and 1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So striding in, Jonathan Allen. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Tiskevich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 3-2 one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now at the plate, Richie Rowell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Relay. 3.
Throw won't get him.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
He's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time. And coming to the plate now, Miguel Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Phil Cutler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Allen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. A fastball right over the outside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And there's your first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First baseman.
4-1.
Tyler. This is Kevin.
No strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Richie Rowell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 strike.
Freezes him, a strikeout looking. So nothing happening this time around. Striding forward now is the DH, Chet Braswell. He drew a walk his first time up. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a tough pitch. Kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Chet Braswell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Derek Hedrick is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit down the third base line. And that's the second out. Digging in, Russell Siger.
Now batting, catcher, Russell.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Perez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Phil Cutler is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there, strike one. Perez, base runner at first with 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Wilson is right there as he takes it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Allen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now it's 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Tyler Tiskevich would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Mississippi Braves led this game from
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
It's time for base. Into the box, Derek Hedrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Into the box now, Richie Roll, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Wilkins ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Miguel Perez. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. And that misses ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now at the plate, Tyler Tuskevich. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
No strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye.
Struck him out. Striding into the box, Russell Seiger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
He swung on and missed. He got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Fry, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bottom of the second here with no score. Missed with a breaking ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Eric Palmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Leading off the inning, Derek Hedrick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hedrick aboard here at first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now in the box, Miguel Perez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Miguel
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. For third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Stepping in, Jonathan Allen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ruben is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Tuskevich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Ready now, Russell Siger. He'll look to bounce back after out his last time up. Popped him up. Ruben in foul ground. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Fry. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ball 1.
Fry.
Count even now at 1-1.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he fouls this one off. Tuskevich. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Eric Palmer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Hedrick. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Wilson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Rowell leads off first with 1 away. Pitch outside, the throw.
3 balls,
And
no
it
strikes.
skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in once. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent player on the defensive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Tyler Tuskevich. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Bay Bears rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Douglas. Welcome to MLB. Digging in, Robert Fukumori. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Robert Fukumori.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Valdez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ernest Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jimmy Meyer batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Ball
High
one.
and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Popped him up. Wilkins onto the grass, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So here now is the pitcher, Smokey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Tom Cartwright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Wilkins over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball. Pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jermaine Rocha. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. At the plate, Danny Tyson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gus Branch. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Stephen Weldon. On the ground to the right side. Cornell takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So striding forward now, Robert Fukumori. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ernest Cabrera waits on deck. 3-1 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. Wilkins has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Ernest Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a cold strike on the changeup. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Royer giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Jimmy Meyer.
The first baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Wilson, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Smokey. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping up now, Tom Cartwright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Aviles ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in to try it again, Danny Tyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Wilkins ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Gus Branch, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Vargas stands at second with 2 gone. Heading out toward shallow right. Wilson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Digging in, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep.
You're going.
And that will end up a foul ball. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Chase Headley will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. A bouncer to the left side. Valdez loves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Avilas. 2 gone. Digging in now, Ernest Cabrera. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Padgett trying to get there, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Meyer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tom Cartwright.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. This one pretty well. Logan Cedeno. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Smokey earns.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor league baseball. Now in the box, George Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday. No, this could be a jump start to big things.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it's 1-2. Smokey, a right-hander who stands in. Quite deservedly so.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting. In the first half, he has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Stephen O'Rourke becomes out number 2 this inning. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
3-0 now. Adam Engel would be next. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier is after it, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Dave Paxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. There's the 2-1 home. Fouled off. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in it. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Lombardo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box, Clinton Holbrook. Swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Griffin. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Rick Rowan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, George Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Louis Beal. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Down and away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Engel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Francisco Raimo is on deck. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Griffin gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fast.
Fouled away. Mm. 3-2. hit to short. Griffin comes up with it. And that's out number one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Lombardo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And a breaking ball stays outside. One out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. Clinton Holbrook will be next. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dominguez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Rick Rowan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2.
Ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Skipper's out at the third base duck. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump.
The game's future. So stepping in, Juan Spanos. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind. pitch is thrown.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Batting second, left fielder.
And that one just missed outside.
Irvine.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a... Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Sam Early. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the first baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Standing in, Jamal Gallegos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. At the plate, Russell Rose, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Pause him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7, shortstop.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Ramiro is there, and he has it for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Striding in, Juan Spanos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Gerard Irvine is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Sam Early. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that one got a piece of him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jamal Gallegos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1, and the changeup is way low that time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Missed with a breaking ball. Lifted down the line in left. Avila's sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits. The pitcher, Smokey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Herman stands at first with 1 out. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery, and this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Leading off the inning, Russell Rose, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped him up. Cornell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Joaquin Santos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And Ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
High and deep to right center. Spanos giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Coming to the plate now, Chris O'Grady. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Count is 2 and
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In now, Juan Spanos. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
The batter.
High in the air into shallow left center. Avilas coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2. Logan Cedeno.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.
It's time for baseball. Into the box, Rich Olson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Enrique Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Frazier makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight. In now, Smokey.
Pitcher, Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 great pitchers. Go elevated fastball. A lot of options at hand right now.
There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches, right? Do anything with.
And he got him. Into the box now, Raul Francisco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High drive deep down the left field line. Frazier is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Cut hold.
Now to the plate, Dominic Davis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Francisco is off at first with 2 away. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that one. But he
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Ruben is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felipe Pedroza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize against these guys and put them away early.
And there's their first hit of the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
very well could see it again here, though.
And it's fouled away. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gino Carrasco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoo.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Enrique Flores.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Outside, 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marshall Ryan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ryan.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point. particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The count now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Now at the plate, Smokey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrasco over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Barker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. Barker is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Eat it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise really easy.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in, Luis Batista. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rich Olson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The 2-1 home. Drilled to the left side. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Striding into the box, Gino Carrasco. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. Into the box now, Enrique Flores. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in now, Marshall Ryan. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Flores is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight.